Hi there. I decided today to do a review and a suggestion for shaping your Speedies. This is obviously my multicolor, which has a lot of weight and a lot of sagging. It's very mushy. I like a little bit more structure in my bag, and I really like the shape of Speedies, so I've been on the search for something that would make it hold its shape, especially when you're carrying it, but then as soon as I pick it up and I set it down, it goes back to that same shape. The first thing that I did was I bought a Pimp My Speedy shaper. Let's see if you can see inside of here. Here it is. It's red, and I apologize, I don't really want to take it out because it is easy but yet also difficult, because you have to get a bobby pin or a needle, and you need to run this elastic behind all these tabs so that you can Velcro it in on all four sides, and that's what holds it in place. But as you can see here, it has two pockets on each side, which are very nice. They're good size, almost everything fits in there, and I love the color. I love, love, love the red, bright and happy. But as you see, it doesn't really hold the shape of your bag. It doesn't do much for it. It still collapses. It doesn't keep the corners nice. And if I put something in it, which I can show you here real quick, keep my stuff ready to change quickly, you get rounding on the bottom, sagging, a lot of pulling. It just doesn't look very nice. So I started looking around for something that would hold the shape and look better. And my main goal was to make this one look better, since she's just such pretty. So I got the idea to look for things that were not labeled as purse organizers, because all the ones I was looking at, Pimp My Speedy was reasonably priced, but really it's almost like two pieces of canvas, you know, on the inside and the outside to make it with maybe like a little batting or padding or interfacing in between. There really isn't anything rigid. I almost wish that I could open it up and put a little bit of, I don't know, cardboard or supported plastic or something, thin plastic in there, because it just won't work. Pieces of fabric are not going to hold it the weight. When I was at the craft store Michael's, which we have those here, I asked the lady if she had anything that was like a pocketed organizer, and it just so happened that this was the only one they have. There's nothing inside. It has this little firm bottom thing, which I'll put in after I place it in. But she took me to show me this, and here is what it's called. It's called Artist Tote Bag, and it's 12 inches by 5.9 inches. And looking at it, I thought, well, that looks like it'll fit in there, so I'm going to try it. Because the price on this, believe it or not, was, I believe it was $6. And they're one of those stores that always has the 20% off. So I think by the time I paid for it, it ended up being $4. So I was definitely willing to gamble. So anyway, it comes with this firm portion, which I take out to make it a little bit more flexible. Because it is a little, it fits just in the bag. So you kind of squeeze it in there, and then what I do is I pop out the sides as much as I can. I'm glad I saved the tote, because I had somebody here on a local group who was asking me where I got it and what I used, and I told her, and I guess she went into Michael's, and perhaps she got a different person than I did, or her description was different, but they said, we don't carry anything like that. So now I'm going to make sure I save the tag and take some pictures of it. So I think the big thing in the beginning is just trying to line your corners up as much as you can to get your shape, and then I put the little cardboard piece in there. Whatever the sides of this are made out of, they're definitely more reinforced than the other one. So you do that. Then right away, when I set it down, you can see even when it's heavy, so I set it down hard, it keeps the shape much better. And then let's put the goodies in there that I carry with me all the time. 1, 2. And you can see that other than the handles pulling right here, which I don't know if there's a way to get around that, it keeps the shape very well. It looks pretty good. And the bottom stays nice and flat, which I like, because it's going to help support it. And there you go. That's my review. If you want something that is very pretty as far as the colors and bright, and you just want to have some pockets, I would recommend the Pimp My Speedy with the 4 pockets. It is nice, it's well made, and it's very attractive. But if you want it for shaping, anything you do to this bag, it just collapses and it doesn't come back out. So it really doesn't give you any help from that. But it does protect your bottom, possibly from stains, and it gives you pockets. This one, I can even push it a little bit or whatever, pick it back up. But if you want structure, right now I'd recommend going and trying to find your own version of this if you don't have a Michaels. Just ask for an artist tote or some kind of a canvas organizer, and there you go.